Your government might be making you poor, and it's not for the reasons you think. This week, The Atlantic ran this story about how Britain, the entire country of the United Kingdom, once a great economic power, is now on the same level in terms of GDP as the state of Mississippi, our worst performing state in the US. Now, you may be asking yourself, how did this happen? Britain used to be a great global economic power. Well, over the course of the past few decades, Britain has made a lot of bad decisions. And a lot of them revolve around this idea of austerity and isolationism, pulling back public funding from projects and services, cutting off itself from trade worldwide. Sound familiar? This can actually apply to cities and states too in the United States. And as you know, I was recently in Durham, North Carolina, and just a few decades ago, in the late 1950s, the state of North Carolina made a concerted effort to improve its economy. It invested in something called the Research Triangle. This triangle became an economic powerhouse. It moved North Carolina from the second to last position in the United States to number 11 this year. That's really impressive. Contrast that with the state of Mississippi, who has not made the same types of investments, and you'll find they're still in the bottom position. Now, what can we learn from this? Government isn't necessarily all bad. Government investment, government engagement can spur economic activity and can create prosperity for its citizens at the city, state, county, and even national level. So when you hear this idea of lowered taxes, when you hear this idea that we should be pulling back from doing more as a government and investing in our people, think twice about it. You can check out your city score and how this idea of funding comes into play, specifically around the idea of governance and foresight, at geographyofprosperity.com. 250 American urban areas are there. And if you want to dive deeper into the future of people, places, and American prosperity, you can follow me on my Substack at populationnext.com.